Brian, thank you. Now, Sarah Cole, Right Now Enterprises. Her presentation is Biz Hacks for Retailers. Sarah.
Thank you, Bruce. It was June of 2014, and I was just coming off this crazy roller coaster, which was launching my first business startup, which was Weathervane Creamery, a Wisconsin-themed deli in River Falls, Wisconsin. And in that campaign, it generated over 70 financial backers, tons of media attention, and even national attention by Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, and also the American Cheese Society. And I actually, in June 2014, I was put in a position that I had to shelve that project so that I could take care of myself mentally, spiritually, and also financially. And that sounds super dramatic, and it kind of was. And if you're interested about that, Weathervane Creamery's blog is still up, and I'm writing a book that'll be out next year. But the point is, about Biz Hacks today, is that the tools and things that I learned in that campaign as a scrappy entrepreneur, those tools alongside with the things that I have done in my career to flip underperforming businesses, specifically in retail, are how I get to call myself a biz hacker today. And I'm really excited to share 5 of my top biz hacks with you. And first, we need to know, what is a biz hack? So a biz hack is a cheap trick or free tip that makes us all look more like a pro, because we're all pros or we wouldn't be here this afternoon. And it's typically an online tool. At your tables, I have some handouts for you to take notes, because the idea is that tonight you're going to leave here so excited about at least one of these things, if not all of them, that you're going to go play with them later. My first biz hack. Anyone who knows me knows I'm super passionate about LinkedIn. And I am really critical of people's LinkedIn profiles. I'm sorry, you guys, I am. The experts say that you make your first impression in the first 17 seconds. And on LinkedIn, it's your online business card, and it may be the only impression that you get. I love photofeeler.com like Oprah loves bread. Photofeeler is free, and what it does is it's a website that you can log into, and you can have people assess your profile picture, whether it's for business, social, or for online dating. But we're just going to talk about the business applications. So this is my photo feeler. Those are all me. And it shows the assessment of my 3 different pictures. And in business, when you put your profile picture up, it asks you what your business is. So like if you're an artist, people have the context that you might look a little more casual or edgy or something like that. So if you're a realtor or whatever, people have a certain expectation. And then they rate you for competency, likability, and if you seem influential. And my pro tip is to get 40 votes. And this is how you get 40 votes. You get to vote on 40 people's pictures. And it's mostly used for dating, so it's really fun to go and rate people's pictures. You also can put comments. So I've been known to put some interesting comments on people's photo feelers. Like, if you have to say I'm the one on the left, it's not a good picture for your dating profile. But all too many times, I see really, really bad photos on LinkedIn. And don't forget that that is your online business card. Even if you're not going to a lot of meetings and exchanging cards, your suppliers and other people are checking you out and connecting with you there. Oh, and I wanted to say, the reason why I say 40 votes is that's the number of votes that PhotoFeeler says is a good number for an accurate result. My next biz hack is Cam Card, and this is for business cards. I don't know about you, but I collect a lot of business cards. And the statistics are that 88% of business cards are thrown out in the first week that people get them, and 60% of those people on the business cards don't make it to the sales funnel. With Cam Card, what you do is you sign up, it's free. You upload the app into your phone, and then you can scan your business cards, and it goes right into your contacts. And so it picks up the text from the card and populates it. There's other things you can do with it too, but that's how I use it. So, and then you can sync that with other CRMs. So I use Google Contacts. You can sync it in with any of the other ones here. And my pro tip with CamCard is double check their 100% accuracy. It's sometimes not very accurate, but however, that is a really awesome tool that I recommend. MailTrack. Now, how many of you have heard of MailTrack? Of just a few. Okay, good. Sometimes I like to know if my biz hacks if people already know about them. Like I've been teaching them for a couple years. I'm like, are they gonna pick up? So MailTrack is a Google extension for Gmail. And it tells you when someone opens your email or doesn't open your email. So this is really perfect for you if you are sending out proposals or you need to find out if someone's opening something. This is maybe some of you guys know Ed Kearney. I sent him an email and then I knew that he had opened it within 5 minutes. It also tells you how many times someone opens the email. So when I'm sending out a business proposal, it's kind of like fishing, and you can learn, how many people are checking your emails. So this might be my very favoritist biz hack, and that is Fiverr.com. Now, how many of you have used Fiverr.com? A few. Would anyone want to say what you use it for? Bruce?
Recording a voicemail, like an outgoing voicemail message from the organization. A nice lady with like a Scottish accent.
The Scottish lady that works at the Minnesota Retailers Association. Now you all know she was outsourced. So what I love so the idea of Fiverr.com, and I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this because I'm particularly passionate about it. The idea is that you can get services done for $5, except it's not $5 anymore because there's a $2 service fee that's been added over the years. So the minimum you're going to spend is $7. And the reason why it's inexpensive is it's contractors that are overseas in different countries. So it might be Malaysia or Vietnam or somewhere else. And I just picked a few things that you can do on Fiverr. So lead generation, if you need any databases of professionals, you can hire someone on Fiverr for $5, $10, $15 to give you a database for your leads. Celebrity impersonations. So Bruce, you could have like Morgan Freeman answering the phone over at the Minnesota Retailers Association if you wanted. But you could have someone send you your message in the MP3 or, in the MP4 and MP3 for you. Also, SEO, I've used it in that case to have people clean up a website, make it faster, things like that. And do logos. Oftentimes, they will give you the choice of 3 different logos with unlimited revisions. And you could even get astrological readings. That's kind of the fun stuff. Data entry, I've had where I've uploaded my contacts from LinkedIn and hired someone on Fiverr to populate the email address because you can't get the email addresses anymore from LinkedIn in an uploadable document. And also you could do social media videos really easy on Fiverr. So my pro tip for Fiverr is to anticipate issues. Considering, Tony's laughing here, he knows what I'm talking about. Considering that these folks that are you're hiring on Fiverr are not native to the United States, most likely, there might be things that come up like when I say I want an A4 sized flyer, they don't know what that is somewhere else, or they're in centimeters and I'm in inches, and I would never have them proofread a document because English is probably not their first language. So that's what I would, and also it might be more appropriate to hire a local graphic designer because you have that relationship with them. So that is, but I love Fiverr and it's fun. And this one, Rocketbook, is one, well, I use it every day. So Rocketbook Everlast is a notebook that you can purchase on Amazon.com or directly from their website. They have 3 sizes. This is the big one, and there's 2 other smaller sizes. And what it does is it has pages inside with a grid and a QR code. And underneath, I don't know if you can really see them. Is this a pointer? Yeah. Well, anyway, there's these symbols on the bottom. So I have each symbol assigned to something in my Google Docs. One, there's like a little star, and that's what I call the coaching hour, because I do things for the coaching hour. When I write notes for that, I put the date in. I scan it with the app, and it gets put into a PDF and goes right to that drive in Google Drive in that folder. And I want to back up a second. Rocketbook started as a Kickstarter campaign that had over 28,000 backers that pledged about $1.8 million for this to come to life. You can also buy a cute little thing that goes on top to hold your pen. And my pro tip is, because this will happen to you, is you'll use a different pen in your Rocketbook, and then you won't be able to erase it. So all the pages are erasable with a wet erase, and then you just reuse it every time. But when I use a different pen, then I need to use a magic eraser to erase it. And it uses a regular pen that you can get at Office Max. It's just a Flex on, it's a certain one. So what biz hack are you going to try today? So let's take a show of hands. Pick your favorite biz hack. Who's gonna try Photo Feeler? This is our adventurous group. You guys wanna see what people are thinking of you. I love it. How about Fiverr? Who's going to go play on Fiverr and get a horoscope or something? All right. How about CamCard? Do you have a stack of cards at home? Great. And MailTrack. Anyone use Gmail? Want to play with that? Now, the paid version of MailTrack is what I recommend, and it's really inexpensive. It's like $80 a year or something. And then that doesn't show the MailTrack little logo in the corner. And the funny story is with MailTrack is that I actually got introduced to that from my lawyer. All of his emails were saying sent with MailTrack, and I discovered it. And then about 6 months later, I had met with someone, actually another lawyer, and I said, "Did you get that email I sent you last week?" And they said, "No, I don't think I remember an email." I knew they opened it 7 times. So, lawyers, I don't know. And who's going to be trying Rocketbook? Come on. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions about biz hacks? Yeah, Wendy.
Well, I'm not using Gmail anymore. I'm going to Outlook. So will MailTrack at all work on Outlook?
No, it's only a Google extension. Oh. And my computer wizard that I brought along with me today, Tony can tell you about a different. Do you know what is it off the top of your head?
I don't, but there are several actually that Microsoft has one that's built into theirs, especially if you're going to Office 365, and you just pay it for an extra fee from Microsoft.
Perfect. Yeah. Anyone else have their own biz hack they want to share? Thank you very much.